Hello Virgo, this is your early October 2017 tarot reading. So hope you're well. For people that are new, welcome. People that have already been, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, it's a general reading, so please watch your sun, moon and rising. Can't emphasize enough how it works for me. So you decide if it does for you. Still a general reading, so please watch your sun, moon and rising. And if you do want to know something about for you, something that I can look at for you and give you answer your pertinent questions and look at situations for just in your particular case, because of course it's a general reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. So yeah, and cards have been pre-shuffled. Let's get started. Virgo, I'm going to say for some people it might be that this is your Venus sign, and I only get it for some cards, so for some signs I'm going to say it. If this is your Venus, please watch. Ten of Pentacles, this flew out. This means there's some big financial reward coming your way. That's the first thing I saw. There's a judgment. This could be a legal decision. This could be a judgment that is passed in your favor. Page of Cups upright. Four of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords upright. The Chariot. So there were more cards that wanted to come out to complete the story here, so I went with it. Okay, so something financial is coming in your favor. This might be a financial inheritance, a decision that goes in your favor, number one. Now, this could just be because it came out separately. I have to give it out separately, that for some people this is just going to be pertaining to that financial inheritance, something to do with, some money that you're getting from your family, or something that's moving forward in the right direction for you to get there is also what I'm getting for some of you. So yeah, and this might have to do with your siblings, your parents, your uncles, aunts, yeah, or you're going to see family because there is some financial agreement that needs to be made. And an older male person is going to be quite important and pivotal as part of whatever this financial and family arrangement is that's coming to you. But either way, it looks like a very good outcome for you. And then I feel that there is some decision that is made. Now this can be, I think this might be something on a completely different level, because that card came out separately, so I want to keep it there, but I want to read the rest of it. Now for some of you, this, because it's general reading, this might be together that this decision gives you the emotional fulfillment. And you decide to move, and you're at a different location when you get this information, and it brings some healing. And there might be a lawyer that's involved who's an air sign, and you have to travel because of this. And this might be because your family home is in a different place to where you live. For some, this is exactly what I see. For others, I think this is going to be separate. So there's going to be a decision that probably was looming. And this is a decision made by a male party. So if that's not you, then it's the other party. And this could be some relationship or some family affiliation. But definitely somebody who's very important, who needs to make a judgment, who needs to decide how he wants to move things forward. And this might have to do with the family. This might have to do with having kids. You want to have kids, and this is the person you've been seeing, and he needs to decide how he wants to move forward for him to offer, or for you guys to have what you want. And what I see is he's going to come up with a message that is quite emotionally fulfilling for you. And this might be a message that comes out when you least expect it, when you don't know where things are going, because this has happened already in the past, and this judgment is looming, like I said. And this might be something that comes across without any notice. Over water for some of you. This, I feel that there's going to be some big, either you have traveled to see your family, and then this decision comes across, or this decision comes across when you are traveling for whichever reason, and the message comes across because your oceans apart is what I'm sensing. And you're at a different location. And this changes how things have been. If things have been in limbo, they start picking up speed. and it brings some healing into this situation. This might be a relationship. I think it is. From the past or from very near past, which things were kind of put down and said, okay, things are not working, and then this decision is made which changed the way things are now going to move, and it provides healing to the situation. And you have to be strong for things to move forward. And I think this is you, in more situations, that you are not willing to take any BS, really. You're willing to be strong and move forward in the right direction and not put up with things that you had put up with in the past. And because of this, it comes to a point where you decide which way you want to go with this, or things start moving forward the way that is right for the both parties. If this is a relationship, that is. I definitely see that things are not going to be stagnant anymore. This decision, whatever's made, is going to move things forward. And this might be the other person, the Queen of Swords. This might be you. For a lot of them, this might be your sun sign, or moon sign, or rising if this is your Venus, etc., etc. So, but I do feel that things start moving forward. As far as the mid-month is concerned, things do come to a point where, as much as there's still more to be revealed, there's a lot of things to be hidden, but at least things are now moving forward in the direction that you'd like them to be. Yeah, for some of you, this might be that, this is the lawyer that I talked about, and this is all connected in terms of how things are going to move with your family and your inheritance, etc. But I think, and this might mean that, you might have to travel as well, because of how things start moving in terms of the healing and the emotional fulfillment, or the offer that comes across the table. Things have been quite stagnant, and now things start moving and they provide you some healing. And this might have to do with this lawyer, the Queen of Swords. For some of you, that's coming, and that might mean there's some travel involved. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Virgos. Very specific messages. So I think these are the examples that I'm getting, so please see how this pertains to you in your life. But there's definitely some movement forward, and there's an air sign, if it's not you, who's quite important in moving things forward, really. But I see a good decision coming out, and healing, and for some of you, traveling, and not to forget the money or inheritance, at least moving in the right direction towards it. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I shall speak to you very soon. Bye for now.